I'm here to talk to you about my inverted U hypothesis. This is called enough is all you need. We're talking about the sweet spot that allows you to get the fastest way to success. The Goldilocks spot, really. This is not less is more. This is kind of like Occam's razor. That medieval monk who said that all things being equal, the simplest approach is probably best. So why go for sufficient? Why go for just enough? Because shift happens. And no sooner have you designed your beautiful HR project plan when somebody else's shift gets in the way. The other reason is that you don't have enough time. You've been wearing this name badge for so long, we don't have time to talk about how busy you are. We need to focus on just getting enough done because we're all wearing that name tag. And the other thing is, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about perfection. Nobody cares you'll be perfect in 2 weeks. He says, I understand you have bad data. Tell me whether you're going to meet the deadline. So he says, I want barbecued steak. I can do barbecued steak. I found this steak at the best butcher. You're going to love it. You just got to do what you got to do to get it done. So if we want to do HR at the speed of business, we need to ask the right questions, and we need to ask enough questions, and we need some data. The data might not be hard data, but it could be thinking data, or data about thinking. Let's say we have a VP who says, we need a brand new company-wide new performance management system. So you talk to your VPs, you get them to sketch out where they think their employees lie. And soon we realize there is something about VP number 4. And all the VPs agree, we better set aside that idea of the new performance management system till we figure out VP number 4. Now, sometimes no data is the right answer. Let's say we have our boss's boss says, we need a compensation survey. And you ask, will we ever pay anybody less? Can we afford to pay anybody more? And is there anything that's going to shift this line? Now, sometimes you need to go out to the market because you want to make sure that you resemble your competition at least enough to explain it to the board and your employees. So we want to go out and get some market data, but you have to be careful about benchmarking because it's distracting. You go out looking for a little bit of information, you find this shiny program and you think, wait, where was I? What am I looking for? If we're doing org design as an example, we have the off with your heads moment, the survival moment. Data on critical skills, data on performance is just going to get in the way. We go fast. If we're building our company from within, we need some data on who have we got and how long is it going to take them to get there? Because we only have so much time and we need to know what the work is. So we have to think through what the jobs are. And this is only to say that there's a point at which you can get too much information. So you say, come on, Mary, get serious. I've got a board meeting coming up, and the board wants me to give them the 6 countries in the world that have the most favorable employment practices for our kind of business. And you come out of that meeting and you think, I cannot twist myself into enough different shapes to keep everybody happy. So I'm just going to do the essential bits, give them a sufficient amount of information. Well, this turns out to be an excellent strategy because by the time you get back to the board meeting, it seems that we don't remember we talked about this topic. And so you take the opportunity with your little bit of information to ask a few well-placed questions. And you're able to steer the conversation with the board, and you find out that what they're really concerned about is whether we have the workforce for the future. And you're so pleased that you have a clear plan. So I hope that I have persuaded you that the key is to have enough information and to do just enough. It's not a bad word. Enough is just right. And the fastest way to ROI is by asking why.